What's good, YouTube? It's your boy King Bros back again once again with another video classic. And today, I'm sorry y'all, man. You know I've been on a mean hiatus. You know what I'm saying? Basically what's been going on is, you know what I'm saying, my life has been through a little transition. And we're not gonna make no excuses. We just gonna get straight into the playoffs, okay? So far we're looking at the 1A matchup, Minnesota Rockets. Honestly, if you ask me, Houston has a problem. Houston, if they potentially want to be the NBA 2018 champions, they have to go through Minnesota, who's not an 8 seed, more like a 3, 4, 5 seed. Karl Anthony Towns, who's going to check Karl Anthony Towns? I understand Clint Capella, and I understand the firepower in which Houston has. And I'm not saying that Minnesota's going to win. I'm just saying Jimmy Butler is a gamer, and then Karl Anthony Towns is not going to be able to be checked in that series by no Capella. I mean, I understand Capella's good. He's a good defensive player, rebounder, and all that stuff, but Capella's not going to be a factor when it comes to beating the Minnesota Timberwolves. I think it's going to strictly be star power, Cat and Jimmy Butler and Wiggins versus CP and James. And I do not, Houston in the series of 6 games. I don't think that Minnesota can beat them. I just think that it's going to be a good series. Second, you got Golden State, San Antonio. Sweet. Nothing else to be said. Y'all stupid if y'all think Golden State about to lose to anybody, period, point blank. I mean, y'all think Steph really hurt. If y'all watched the pregame, you seen this man jumping around. He don't even jump that much around when he's shooting. So, Steph good. You heard it here first. Steph Finals MVP as well. Our path to play, Anthony Davis, we've been beat him. We've been beat Portland without Steph Curry. So I'm not worried about the second round matchup. Houston, they have to worry about playing OKC potentially in the second round, and then playing Golden State, and then playing LeBron to win the championship. When we talk about the probability of Houston winning the championship this year, I'll give them about 33% chance. 66 goes to the Warriors. LeBron James has no percent chance unless Golden State goes out. If Golden State goes out miraculously, you know what I'm saying, I say the King gonna win this 4th ring. But 3-6, Portland, Pelicans, that series is too close. That's a pick'em series. Anthony Davis versus Dame and CJ. I feel like if Dame and CJ don't beat Anthony Davis without Boogie Cousins and with Rondo and without enough shooters, he don't have enough shooters on his team. And if they lose, I feel like that whole Portland experiment has to go. Dame Lillard, you're a good player. You a playoff team. You can get your team to the playoffs, but you're not. You either need to go to the Eastern Conference or they need to build a new core of stars around that team or around Dame. OKC and the Jazz. Like, come on now. We really don't believe in the Jazz. And I'm going to be real. OKC is the most dangerous team in these playoffs this year. Even more dangerous than Philadelphia, because at the end of the day, they have Russell Westbrook, who can score whenever he feel like it, Paul George, who cannot be stopped when he's hit, and Carmelo Anthony can't be stopped either. Like, let's be real. If they play the game correctly, Paul George is the leading scorer, Westbrook is the facilitator, the post interior defender, scorer, Steven Adams, catch and shoot, 6-man, flamethrower off the bench is Carmelo Anthony. How hard is it to assign those roles to those players? There's no reason why they shouldn't have the record that Houston has. There's no reason why we don't believe in Houston when we should be believing in OKC, because of the team, the dynamic, and the aspect of them being a great defensive team and being athletic enough to beat the Golden State Warriors and lock down defensively. OKC is the only threat to the Warriors in these playoffs. And if OKC can't beat Houston, it's a wrap, okay? Let's just let it be said, okay? Our path through to the finals will be San Antonio with no Kawhi. And all the Spurs are going to do is put us fundamentally on our game. Fundamentally, the Spurs is going to get us back to playing Warrior basketball. The next round, 3-6, Steph Curry comes back. Steph Curry don't need to come back because Dame Lillard and CJ McCollum and whoever the hell they fucking got is not enough to be no Golden State dynasty, period, okay? Now, when we just talked about Houston, right? Houston has to play Minnesota first round. I guarantee that's a 6-game series while we're going to sweep the Spurs. Second round, they're going to play 7 games against OKC. I'm sorry. OKC and Houston are pretty much equal talent, equal teams. They're having equal success. I don't give a fuck about no record. They're the equal of each other. And really, that series right there is going to determine how Golden State does. If OKC wins, we might struggle against OKC in the conference finals. I'm not saying we're gonna lose, but I think OKC is the one team that could probably push us 6 games before we go sweep LeBron in the finals. But that's it, you guys. You heard it here first. It's a Golden State democracy. This year we're going back to back. Hey, we going back to back. And I'm sorry about that hiatus, you guys. That's the Western Conference. I'm gonna do the Eastern Conference. I should do the Eastern Conference, even though I shouldn't, because we all know it's gonna be LeBron James versus either Giannis or Philly. Giannis or Philly. No other. Toronto, they clock has just been punched. The fact that they're the number 1 seed and LeBron James is 4. Meaning that, okay, go ahead and beat the Wizards if you want to. You got LeBron in the second round. And you know LeBron about to sweep the Pacers. So do we really need to do an update? No, I don't think so.